That is a wrap, folks. If you made it to the end of our show, then have a safe trip home because we just cut your brakes.
Oh, see, these are getting worse and worse. What the heck?
That is a wrap on La La Land. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you get to dance among the stars in Griffith Observatory.
Yeah.
That is a wrap on 21 Jump Street. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you just got your dick shot off.
What? My dick!
That's my dick! That's my dick! That is a wrap on Interstellar and our anniversary episode. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you get to punch Matt Damon in the face for being a lying, scheming asshole.
S.O.B.
Poor Matt Damon. He's probably a cool guy.
Yeah, he probably is. That is a wrap on The Exorcist. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you get some of that tasty green vomit shot in your mouth.
Ooh, num 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 num.
That is a wrap on The Cell. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you are now trapped in a water tank with no escape.
Dude, at least for a messed up movie, you have to have a good reward at the end, okay?
Happy ending.
No, seriously, genius.
And that, unfortunately, is a wrap on Twin Peaks. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you just successfully escaped the Black Lodge.
I love it.
That is a wrap on the first Harry Potter film. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you just won yourself an endless supply of rotten egg flavored jelly beans.
What the hell is wrong with you? Not a lifetime ticket on the Hogwarts Express or any of the good flavored beans, but no, the rotten egg ones. Something wrong with you.
The rotten egg specifically. That is a wrap on 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you've just transcended into a space baby yourself.
Just the thought, just like that, just space baby yourself. Like there it is. And all of a sudden you're just like, boop, you're like, oh shit, I'm just a helmet now.
Floating in space. Yeah.
I'm
With that said, that is a wrap on.
Wait, aren't I supposed to do this part? That is a wrap on Speed Racer. If you made it this far, you get... I don't know what we're going to say that they're going to get. Is it a good one or a bad one this time?
I guess good. Yeah. If you made it to the end of our episode, then you just underwent facial reconstructive surgery.
Oh, dang. I was going to say, then you get a training session at Royalton Industries.
Hey, 2-for-1 special.
There you go.
Oh, man. Well, that is a wrap on Pulp Fiction. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you successfully made it out of Zed's dungeon.
That's funny.
That is a wrap on Legion. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then your life was just reset to do it all over again.
Yay.
Pow.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
And on that note, that is a wrap on Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Caribbean.
If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you no longer need to walk the plank.
Yay. Finally a good one.
End scene.
End scene. And that is a wrap on Dune Part 2. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you have been transformed into a grotesque guild navigator.
Lead me to the building. Yeah, exactly.
And that is a wrap on Twister. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then congratulations. You're now a battle-tested storm chaser.
You know, I could be down with that. I'm like, is that good or is that bad? But that's
It's extreme.
it's extreme.
And that is a wrap on Poor Things.
Boom.
If you made it to the end of our podcast, you narrowly escaped genital mutilation.
just narrowly, just by the thinnest thread.
Just a little nick. You'll be fine.
Oh my god.
And that is a wrap on Grease. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you lost ownership papers of your car.
Lost. You're the worst.
Yeah, they lost their ownership papers to us.
So the moral of that story, folks, is don't listen to the end of our podcast.
Too late now.
Oh.
if they're hearing this. That is a wrap on The Shining. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then your soul now belongs to the Overlook.
Oh,
Ah, damn it.
sorry. Oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
awful.
But that is a wrap on Hereditary. If
If
you made it to the end of our podcast, then you are not the male host Payman is looking for.
It's pretty spectacular.
And that is a wrap on V for Vendetta. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you just started a revolution.
Ooh, that's exciting.
That is a wrap on Minority Report. If you made it to the end of this podcast, then we just prevented your future murder.
Oh, thank goodness.
Boom. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Finally, something good.
Dang. And that is a wrap on Amadeus. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you successfully completed your magnum opus.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
And that is a wrap on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we have a good reward or a bad reward for the audience?
Oh man. Should you get to take home your own rat bird?
Rat bird? How about this? If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you were able to successfully remove your shoes, your spray-on shoes.
There we go. Because you sprayed your feet with Pam before you sprayed on the shoes.
Or baby powder.
Yeah.
That'd be ridiculous. Well, that is a wrap on RoboCop. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you were just turned into an Ed 209. That is a wrap on Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you made it to the end of our podcast, then you narrowly escaped the Everything Bagel supermassive black hole of doom.
Nice.
Sick.
Recuperated the old-fashioned way.
Or how come they call that doing the hibbity dibbity?
They're doing the big bada boom, if you know what I mean.
The big bada
Ain't
boom.
that the truth?
Oh yeah.
And that is a wrap on The Fifth Element. Go home, fun's over. I hope you're proud of yourselves. No, if you made it to the end of our podcast, then you just won some highly valuable tickets to Floston Paradise.
Ooh, yay.
Hey,
Oh my God.